What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Daily Grind. I'm your host, Chump Change. This is live and recorded. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments after the fact or in the live chat. What's going on? We're going to be doing a quick topic with my man, All Set Miner, actually brought it to light. So thanks for being here, buddy, and thanks for giving me the idea in the VIP chat. So it's going to be like an open discussion session, I guess. I want to know what you guys would have done differently, or if anything at all, when it comes to crypto mining, now that we're all pretty much in it, because everyone here pretty much is in crypto mining, right? I would assume that's why you watch me. Digital Fortress, what's up, buddy? Leo Lusting, Rud Puts, how you doing? Chris Hanley, Joker Miner, we have Zeej Miner, All Set Miner, Mass Boost, who else? Let's see, Leo Lusting, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Hopefully you got those handles and stuff. Let's see, Game with Smokey Dan said, have a look at Syncoin and X25X Algo. Interesting. Crypto Craig, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Dave Jack and Patrick Murphy, what's up? Oh, Boinker, good to see you. Wendell, what's up, my man? All right, so yeah, I'm gonna see how this feature works on YouTube. I don't know how the ask a question works, but I'm gonna start a Q&A, I guess. What would you do, or what would you change, if anything, when it comes to crypto mining? Getting into crypto mining, rather. If I could spell today. Well, I think it's like a recurring thing every day, right? All right, let's do that. There we go. Let's see how this works. I don't know how this Q&A thing works. See viewer questions and choose which ones to answer. All right. Oh, that's cool. So I could switch between live chat and questions. I don't know how this works. You guys let me know if you like this feature or not. I have absolutely zero idea, but I think you got to click on it and then give your answer. I don't know. So I think it'd be quite interesting to see. But first, I guess let's check out the market as we always do. And stuff doesn't look too good right now. 23.7 for Bitcoin and 16.20 for ETH. I mean, ETH is still pretty decent in the 1600. BTC, I mean, overall, it's still pretty good, but kind of pulling back pretty hard, right? So is what it is. Fear and Greed Index, as we know, is 59 from this morning. And then CoinGecko, I don't think much changes here either. So yeah, that's that. We will go through whatever you guys want to talk about today in the chat. Let me just get the chat back up so I can see. And then we'll go from there. Joker Miner said, when you use a third-party vendor to replace pads for a facility, you suck so bad. Yeah, so to talk about that a little bit, I guess. You have to buy the pads anyways. So, I mean, when it comes to hosting, I don't know if anybody saw the stream last night, right? When it comes to hosting at Terra, at anywhere, it doesn't matter. You're going to have to replace pads regardless, right? A hosting facility doesn't do that for you typically. And in this case, they're going to do that for you. So I understand. Buy the pads and then they replace them, right? And they're not going to replace pads with someone else's brand when it's a liability. You know what I mean? Because if you go and buy friggin' Joe Schmo Amazon pads and then they put them on your card and the card dies, now it's their fault, right? So I get it. It was a cringe worthy. I couldn't watch the stream. I turned it off. Oh, really? I told my wife to wait. I had to watch it. I was like, I need to watch this. I have to watch this. I need a few minutes, please. And she's like, can you pause it? I was like, no, this is too good. It's like a live soap opera. I love it. It's great. I was itching for it. All right. So again, we can look at any coins you guys want to look at. I'm trying to test this feature. I want to see how the Q&A thing works. So let me see if I can figure this out. Total cringe, said Zeej Miner. Which stream? Digital Fortress. It was on the Mining Kings channel last night. It was his live stream. Let's see. Nope, I don't want to end it. I'm trying to figure out how to use this, so I apologize. Might be a little bumpy. There we go. That's kind of neat. It's like a different chat box. All right. Paul D, boxes or briefs. God damn it, Paul D. All right. Order a Lambo or a Tesla when it goes to the moon, said Rud Puts. I wouldn't do either, actually. I wouldn't do either. I would just, I don't know. I'd invest into something that was more better than that, I guess. more better, if that's a word. If that's a thing. You know what I mean. I wouldn't buy a vehicle though. DigiCrypto would have sold more hardware in the bull to reaccumulate in the bear. That's a good one. I wish I could like just show these on screen. How do you select? Hold on. I want to see. Nope. I don't know what I just did. Hold on. Sorry guys. I'm learning this new feature. I don't know what the hell it is or how to change it, but I chose DigiCrypto's what's it called? Question. And I wanted to see close question. Oh, interesting. So I guess I can, do you guys see that in the live chat? Is that how it works? Like you could see the Q&A at the top, and when I highlight somebody's thing, you could see it in the chat. Is that how that works? I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Love the more better investments. Automatic beats. Shut up. All right. Shut it. All right. So you guys can see it. All right. So that's kind of cool. That's a cool YouTube feature. We're trying something new today. All right. Trying something new. All right. So would have sold more hardware in the bull to reaccumulate in the bear. And that makes sense. And I honestly, if I had to do it over again, I probably would have done the same, or I would have, yeah, I think I would have been smarter with purchases, right? I don't think I would have bought as much. I probably would have kept some money on the sidelines for when the market dipped, right? And it's realistically, it could not be done dipping. So, you know, I'd still probably be holding some of the money, or at least be reinvesting into miners like Bitcoin miner or whatever, just in general. But I wouldn't have went crazy. For anybody new that's joining, please hit that like button for 1, 2. There's a question in the live chat up top. Click on it, answer it, and it goes into like a separate category, so I don't miss it. I'm gonna read all of these, and I'll go back and forth between the live chat and the questions. So if I don't get to your live chat comment, just at me again and do it again. Oh wait, never mind. It does, said RC. I don't know what that means. Oh, all right. He was just testing it, I think. I would have picked up Octominers sooner than open air rigs. Interesting, Crypto Craig. I probably, you know what? I think I probably would have done the same, to be honest, because Octominers over open air frames, it's much more compact. They're easier to move around, less BS. You don't have to buy all the cables, the motherboard, all that stuff. It's just all in one. So it's a pretty good, I don't know. I think it's a good buy. I mean, even though you could probably build something cheaper, I still think it's a good buy, to be honest. All right, I'm in the live chat again. Let's see if you guys have anything. Let's see. Yeah, it's crazy. Low time mining. Nice, you're live. Check that chart in general. Let's see. Hold on, I gotta open Discord again. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna open the question again. What's up? What's up? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. All right, so I'm gonna read through these. Solo mining Firo, please check if it's good or not, said KKR. Check if it's good or not. Hold on 1 second. Solominingchance.com. Can you go to that still? Does that still work for no, this is only for Bitcoin. What's the other one I'm thinking of? There's another site we can go to. Oh man. What the hell is it? Does anybody know in the chat? What is that site that you can go to check your like how often you might hit a block? Damn, I can't remember what it's called. Wow, that's aggravating. Live chat. Who's got it? Oh, 2 Crypto Calc. That's right. Thank you. You're awesome. All right. Let's open this up. Go to Google. 2 Crypto Calc. That's what it is. Yes. Okay. All right. There we go. So if you come to this page, right? Let's see. How do I do this? Man, I haven't done this in forever. This is insane. Let me do big screen for you. All right. So I know my GPUs. Let's see. There's a solo mining section. How do you do this? I totally forget. All right. Somebody help me. How do I get this thing into solo? I forget. Dark mode. Oh, is there a dark mode? I don't think so. I don't think so, little stanky. Get out of your closet of a room. All right, cut it out. All right, let's see. Let's click on what are we doing, Firo? He wants to know, Firo, is it good or bad? It depends. How much? Oh, can I solo mine? Here we go. How much hash rate do you have? How much hash rate do you have on Firo? Whoever asked in the chat, and we can do this because now we know. All right, let's see. 2 crypto calc stats are wrong. Why are they wrong? What do you mean? So if you don't, just so you like know, right? Like the way 2 crypto calc works, or any solo mining calculator works, at the end of the day, it comes down to your luck, like personally, you, right? And your latency to the pool and all that, right? Hash rate, etc. Now, these calculators just give you a average of the overall hash rate to what they see happen at the pool. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so it, like, if it tells you you should hit a block within like 70%, right? It could still get to 200%. It all comes down to you and your luck. You know what I mean? It's really gambling. That's what solo mining is. It's straight up gambling. First mega hashes are wrong. First mega hashes are wrong. Lottery ticket. The more machines, the more tickets. Interesting. Said Chris Hanley, and that's true. All right, let's see. Now, this is so weird. I'm not used to having 2 different chats, so bear with me. I'm jumping into the question section. I want to see if anybody gave me anything that they wanted to, or they would have done differently when it comes to crypto mining. Now, myself personally, thinking about getting into ASICS or planning ahead to purchase ASICS in this bear market would have been my thing. I would have strategized for that, but not going through a bear market with equipment versus, like, you know, just having crypto and going through a bear market, it's totally different, because you're spending electricity to mine these coins. And if I knew any better, I would have stopped purchasing equipment when it was, like, you know, really all-time highs, right? Or around there. I mean, you're never going to nail it right on the head, but you know what I'm saying. Like, when we got over 50K on Bitcoin, I would have stopped buying, because it's just, prices skyrocketed. The chances of you actually paying that equipment off before it takes a pullback is probably slim to none. So yeah, it makes sense. And I probably would have invested more into solar. Yeah, Little Stanky. That's exactly what Little Stanky just said. All right, grow tent with GPUs or with plants in it. Road puts. I would still have put GPUs in them. Again, it heats my house, or it heated my house, right? It's still heating my house now, but in general, when I had all the GPU mining rigs in that tent, it was the balls, dude. It worked so good. It worked so good. And I wouldn't do anything differently with that, to be honest. Why so much hair gel? Because it holds my hair up. That's why. Just saying. All right. Also, wished I looked at getting cheaper power for my electric supplier before it increased. Carl Coat, that is a great answer, actually. And you know what? I lucked out because my wife is fantastic, and she locked in the supply side at 10 cents. And that was the only side that went up. But so we're locked in until the end of this year, which is probably going to be real shitty for next year. But regardless, we lucked out. So thank you to my lovely wife. She's amazing. All right, let's see. I wouldn't have bought scalped GPUs. Zeej Miner, I'm kind of with you there. At the same time, there was almost no opportunity to not buy from scalpers. Do you know what I mean? I think I just would have been more picky when it comes to buying from scalpers, because I paid off a lot of GPUs that I got from scalpers. So you know what I mean? Let's go up to Joker Miner. So he said, you know what? I'm just gonna highlight this. What is this? How do we do it? Select question. I then found out about Best Buy having 3060 Ti's and 3070s, and I got 4 3070s, 6 3060 Ti's from Best Buy and eBay and StockX. Then, sorry, I just broke something in my hand. Then I brought 4 ASIC miners for Doge and LTC. I guess I don't know what I would have changed. I think that's what he was going to say. Yeah, I mean, Best Buy was definitely a good spot to grab stuff, but it was only a good spot when it was good. right? It was only when you didn't have to stand in line and it wasn't like a complete pain in the ass. Let's see. Crypto Mining Insider, thanks for being here, buddy, and congrats. You're holding over 20K, so I'm happy about that, because that was very aggravating when you went back under it after the stream. But I appreciate all you guys that subbed to Crypto Mining Insider. He said, buy more efficient GPUs like 3070s instead of 3080s. And yeah, I agree. I definitely agree. My 3090s that I have 2 of them, but they're in this PC that I stream with. So they have a different purpose. I don't actually mine with them. I have, but I don't typically. Unless there's like a bag I need to grab of like some ish coin like Nexa or whatever that just pops off and I want to grab a bag just in case something ever happens. I'll mine for a couple hours or a day or so with these things, but typically I don't mine in this PC. But if I could do it again and I wasn't a streamer and I was just a miner, 100% I would not have purchased 3080s or 3090s or the TIs of either version. I would have just stuck with the 3070s. I probably wouldn't even have got 3070 Ti, to be honest. I would have checked the hard drives in those trash PCs. Dude, I know. I still should. I still need to. I still have to. I look at them all the time and I'm like, damn, I got to do that. But you know what? I'm assuming there's nothing on them. But I guess, you know what happens when you assume. Yeah, so that's that. I would have bought less AMD. Yeah, that's a good point too. I would have bought less AMD. AMD's a pain in the butt. It is a pain in the butt. Let's go back to live chat real quick. I want to see... Oh, Rabid Mining, thanks for the raid. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate it. Let's see. Patrick Guyan said, I'm in favor of 3080s for when proof of useful work becomes a thing. That's a good point, too. You really think they're going to be better than the 3070s, though? Well, let's see. Who mines Flux here? I'm going to get rid of this. Hold on. How do I... Man, this question thing in YouTube is like different, so I apologize. Close question. There we go. Interesting. Okay. Whoever's mining Flux, the 3080 and the 3070, what's the difference in hash rate? Do you guys know off the top of your head? Who knows? I'm still mining Flux at Leo Lusting. Rid puts with my 3050. What cards? Realistically, just I don't care what brand really. I just want to know 3070, 30. I mean, yeah, 3070, 3080. Because Patrick Guyan made a good point. But I just want to know if there's a big difference. 30 to 40 sold difference. Okay, what about the wattage? You guys know? 3070 right now gets about 72. My 3080 I think can push to 100. Okay. Okay. CCXD said, Fully Electric said, I got 108 mega hash souls with my 3070s on Flux. Okay. Yeah, so hold on. You got 108. RC saying you get 72. How the hell are you getting 108? That's crazy. That is crazy. I would have to search really hard for Seb's video. Wait, I don't even know what video it is. It's buffering bad. Not buffering here, I don't think. Shouldn't be. Hope not. Ooh, that's a good one. HIVEOS or Windows? That's a good poll. You know, let's do a poll for that. I'm assuming a lot of you guys are going to say HIVEOS, but which one is best? Let's see. HIVEOS or Windows? Does anybody use Linux? Should I even say that? Probably not. I'll just put 2. All right. I'm going to, let's go back to the question. Again, the question in the chat, if you go up to, if you click on it, it like brings you to a separate chat window where you can answer just that specific question, which is strange. All right. Let's see. Let me pull it up. And I'm going to, if I could figure this out. There we go. Let me see. Questions. All right, so who answered? All Set Miner said, what size is your Red Husky racks? So the Red Husky racks, it is, off the top of my head, I don't know exactly how tall it is. I think if I had to guess, it's around 7 feet. I think it's pretty close, 7 feet. And then width wise, probably about If I had to guess, about 9. That'd be a total guess, but it's a 10,000 pound husky rack. If that helps, you could probably just check it on Home Depot. Let me see if I can find it for you. But I wouldn't have changed a thing with those. Those racks are fantastic. Absolutely love them. Let's see. Red husky rack. Here we go. Let me pull this up. How's that? All right. So you got these guys right here. So they're 279 bucks. Yeah, this is them. This is it. I love these racks though. They're friggin' massive and they're super, super sturdy. I had 9 12 card rigs in this thing. It was insane. And this fits inside that massive grow tent that I have back there. As you can see, there's friggin' 2 tires there. Like, this thing's just insane. Just insane. So here you go. 77, 78, 24. I thought it was wider than it is taller, but I guess not. Interesting. So there you go. There's your answer. Hopefully that helped. All right, let's see. Let's see. I would have bought less AMD. I think we got that already. All right, I'm gonna end this question. We could just do it inside the in the live chat because it's gonna be way too hard. Confirm. Remove all questions. It's so weird. That's so weird. All right, that was the first time I ever used that. I really just wanted to try it, see what it did. All right, little time mining. There's a big difference between 3070 and 3080. I love all my GPUs. 3090s are great as well. I have 2 3090s, 4 3080s, 8 3070s, 13 A2000s, 1 2080, 1 1660 Super, and 2 6600s, and a what's it got? A 1650 and a 1050 Ti. Nice. I've been investing into ASICS. Little time mining. I'm right there with you, buddy. Actually, I forgot to open up the chart for you. You asked me to look at general chat. Potential support. What we got? It's gonna go over my face, and then I'm gonna move it. There we go. All right. So, what are you saying here, Mr. Little Time? What do we got? Oh shoot. So what you're saying? This right here, this line support, and now it's struggling to stay up above it. It's a bad day. What is this chart actually? Bitstamp US dollar. Interesting. Oh, you're just like super zoomed in on it. I got you. Interesting. All right. Not gonna be charting today, but pretty cool. All right, let's see. Joker Miner sent you a DM with flux hash rates with best efficiencies. All right, let me see. Let me see. I just wanted to elaborate a little bit on Patrick Guyan's this thing, man. I don't know why the hell it does that. If I click on anything in Discord, it brings it up above my face instead of into the tabs I'm looking at. Drives me nuts. All right, so right here, let me just zoom in a bit. All right, 3070. Here we go. So this is, all right, so the efficient hash rate, 105 watts. That's it. That's not bad at all. 61. And then we got the 3080, 70, and 172. So like, yeah, I don't know. See, this, they pull so much more friggin' power. Do they not? Am I wrong? The A2000s are actually pretty sweet, but the 6 gigabytes kind of, you know, that lacks compared to the 3070s. So interesting. Thank you, Joker Miner. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate it. I got a question. Why is it you always have a badass hoodie and such? You definitely put the others on notice to tighten up. Is that a Flux watch? No, it's not a Flux watch, but this is kind of like the Flux watch, right? It's like one of them, right? Well, looks like one of them. But no, this is not a Flux. This is a Sterling. I don't even know. This is a cheap watch. This isn't expensive. Let's see. I appreciate that though. This black hoodie I got from crypty.co. I don't get anything from them like affiliation wise, but they have my stuff there and they got a bunch of crap. It's in the description below if you guys are interested. They're amazing. That was Seb's spreadsheet. Perfect. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, so that's the only thing that sucks. That's the only thing that sucks about not having my GPUs. I can't like rip things apart. So I might end up taking one of each of my GPUs back here. I don't know, just so I could do some testing with them. But I do have my 3080s. I have 5700 XTs, and I have my 3070 Ti. Oh, and I have one 3070 actually. I think. Do I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. I think I have a 3070 for the Win 3. I have a 3080, two 3080 regular for the Win 3s. One's an LHR, one's non, and then 3080 Ti. But I mean, LHR doesn't matter anymore. All right, Patrick Guyan, let me see. What did you say? What did you say? I wish there was like a search bar. I could just type your name in. It'd be so much easier. Useful work will do SL. I don't follow. Is that SL? I apologize. I don't know. Is that what you wanted me to see? I feel like you said something bigger than that. See what I said above. Yeah, I think that was it, right? We'll do SL. What do you mean SL? If anybody knows, please educate me. Better chance. Hold on. Remember, if you're asking questions, yeah, you can either tag me or just say it again if I missed it. Because, like, it's way easier than having to scroll back, to be honest. I know it sucks to tag on a phone, so it's not a huge deal. I'm actually trying to below that driving. Okay, sorry, Mr. Patrick Guyan. Patrick Guyan, my bad. All right, let me see. I'm looking. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Proof of use of work will do actual workloads and process data sets. So it is not just simple hash rate anymore. Interesting. Okay. Well, that makes more sense, actually. That makes more sense. Yeah, because, I mean, the 3080s will be superior when it comes to having to do more work than just, you know, dealing with the hash rate wise, right? I mean, overall, it's a better card, so I understand that. That makes sense. Okay. Definitely. Depran. Member for 1 month. Oh, did you just copy his name? Is that why it says that? That's so weird. You missed my question. Chump change. Tacos or burgers? Basketball shorts or cargo shorts? I don't wear shorts, and I love tacos, but I love burgers too. Both delicious. Come on, man. Come on. Gotta like them both. All right. KKR said, will there be any effect on BTC mining after the BTC halving? Is it good to buy ASICS for long run? So yes, there will be an effect. Obviously. So any block reward right now, what is it, 6.25 or something, I believe. You're going to get half of that, which would be whatever, what is it? 275 or something? 285? I don't know. Something. Whatever. It's around there. Right? So it's gonna be cut in half, regardless. All right. Rewards cut in half, which means your payout on that machine is going to be cut in half, regardless of, you know, wherever it's at price wise now versus then. I mean, it depends, right? It could even itself out, but you're going to be getting less coin, if that makes sense. Like, you could be making the same profit. Say it's 50 grand right now, and the halving brings it up to 100 grand, right? Realistically, like, you're still kind of getting the same net worth of money, right, when it comes to mining, but you're getting less coins. So it's kind of more of a risk. Does that make sense? That's kind of the way I see it anyways. If you guys disagree with me, please feel free. 3.125. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I couldn't do math. Couldn't do math off the top of my head. Appreciate that, Paul D. Thank you. I'm usually really good at math, too. That's funny. Alvides. I feel like I mess up your name every time. I think GPU is the future of GPU mining. Wait, hold on. I think the iGPU, what is the iGPU? Is the future in GPU mining. If 7950X CPU, iGPU becomes unlocked for mining, then it will become a hot potato. Now I gotta Google this. What the hell is an iGPU? This is how bad it is. Like, I don't even pay attention anymore to GPU stuff. Oh, integrated graphics processing unit. Okay. Integrated graphics processing unit. Graphics processing unit, which has been built into another major system component, such as a CPU, motherboard, and typically utilizes system RAM instead of having VRAM chips of its own. Interesting. Interesting. That's pretty neat. Guys, ask questions. If you want me to look up anything, I'll look up whatever you guys want. This is a little just a discussion stream. I want to know what you guys would change if you're into crypto mining. I mean, you guys might just be watching. Some people might just watch, you know, for education or whatever. But if you did get into crypto mining during the last bull run, is there anything you would have done differently? That's really what I want to know. Actually, I'm going to kill this poll in the chat too. HIVEOS or Windows? HIVEOS 81%. Windows is 19. We have 79 votes. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much for doing that. Don't forget, hit that like button, guys, please. I really appreciate that as well. Patrick Guyan said the GPU on die to the CPU, bottlenecked by slower memory performance. Patrick, you're too smart for your own good sometimes, I think, to be honest. Holger Wittig said sell more. Yeah, you know what? I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. I wish so you know what, like, obviously hindsight's 2020, everybody's gonna have the same issue, right? But looking back, seeing Ethereum get up to the $3,000 mark and then the $4,000 mark, like, why on earth did we not sell it? Do you know what I mean? Why on earth did we not sell it and then buy more, or just keep the money? One or the other. Anyways, I ended up, every time I ended up selling, I always bought more hardware, or I always bought something. So that's really one thing I actually kind of wish I did differently. But at the same point, like, I was paying my electric bill with my mining profits, so taking that money to do so, you know, was fine. And then taking the extra money, instead of like investing into other coins or holding it and waiting until the market came back down, I would always buy something else, like a new GPU or just whatever, you know, anything I needed to continue this journey, right? And if I could do something different, I probably would have held money a little bit longer to see, you know, what happened. Let's see. And I wouldn't have got that like FOMO feeling of you know, holding my coins. I think now, like, next time around, I'm gonna see when it's starting to top out, or when it goes parabolic to a point of being just like insane euphoria, right? That's when things go sideways or dump. So I think I'll be more prepared this time. That's kind of what I'm lining myself up for anyways. You should have for the bear market. Well, I should have kept the money for the bear market. Yeah, I think that's what you're saying. Because everyone said it was going to 10 G's. Let me see. Hold on. What did AP, did you say anything else before that? I don't think so. Yes, everyone did say Bitcoin is going to come down a bit. And I mean, you know what though? There's still a possibility. I mean, I watched a few things today that's kind of I don't know where things are going to go. I mean, we could still see a pullback technically after every like euphoria run, bull run, roughly around 90% retrace. So we're only at about 70, or we only hit about 70. So we still could see, realistically, we still could come back down a pretty good ways. So Gandalf Gray said, is Binance crashing? No, Binance is getting the F out of US. So they're trying to sever ties with the US, which is probably going to affect Binance stuff. Yeah. So that's that. How still have you still have now the hardware, you can sell it now? Oh yeah, so Ridput, so he's saying I still have the hardware and I could sell it now, but selling it now, not a good time, right? So I'd rather just wait to sell. But to be honest, I'm like slightly hoarder ish. Right? So when it comes to all my hardware, crypto mining hardware, I just don't want to sell it, because I saw what happened last time when it started up again, right? So I'll give a perfect example. I went on eBay, or no, Facebook Marketplace, and I was looking for just things, right? Just crypto mining stuff, motherboards, whatever. I came across H110s, ASRock H110s, 13 GPU motherboard, literally the most sought after board, in my opinion anyways, that every crypto miner wants, right? This guy, I actually told my buddy, I was like, hey, can you message this dude? Because I don't have a Facebook, right? So I was looking, but I can't talk to people if I don't have an account. So I had my buddy message him, and I was like, hey, ask him if this thing's still available. It was on there for 35 bucks, brand new in the box. He messages him, and the guy responds back with, how many do you want? Yes, it's still available. I was like, how many do you want? I was like, ask him how many he's got. And he had 10. He had literally 10 in a factory ASRock box, like cardboard box. Like it said ASRock green letters on the side. And literally they were all just lined up in there. Brand new, never even opened. And I was like, 350 bucks? Done. I sent him 350 bucks. Literally these things came like a day later. And the guy threw in a bunch of extra cables and stuff in the box. Next thing you know, this thing's going for $500 on eBay. I never sold them. I gave one to Panda, I gave one to Hobbyist. I actually bought a motherboard for Sebs when he hit his milestone. I sent him a congratulations motherboard, and that cost me $500 to send him that. But I think I gave away. Oh, and I gave one to 56. So I gave away four of the ASRock motherboards that I had. But I still have a decent. Well, I still have 6 of them or so, maybe 7. Yeah. So it was a killer deal. So like right now you can get sick deals if you just kind of hunt, right? But I don't like selling my hardware because I know how it was last time. That guy that sold those $35 a piece was totally kicking himself in the ass. There's no way he wasn't. And I mean, realistically, I didn't know any better either. So I'm happy I bought them all. I just kind of lucked out, to be honest. I've been buying used ASRocks with CPU and RAM for 35 bucks. Hell yeah. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Good for you, man. Yeah, I mean, see, right now you're getting them for the same exact price. But I was shocked that I got them all brand new. When they came in that ASRock box perfectly, it was just like it was legit finding that box of dirty magazines in the attic that your dad left behind. You know what I mean? Like that was the feeling I got when that box arrived and I opened it. It's like, this is amazing. And I was just like a total nerd out. It was ridiculous. Keep off my Facebook marketplace, turf yo. Patrick Murphy, I know. We live kind of close. Actually, I think the dude is from New York, actually. He shipped them from New York. Yeah, for free, by the way. It's like, actually, maybe I spent 20 bucks more with them to help him with the shipping. But yeah, it was crazy. I thought BTC will go to 100K. Holger, it probably will. I wouldn't doubt it. But it's going to take time. I don't think it's going to happen this year. It'll probably happen shortly after the halving, or a couple months after the halving, if I had to guess. Kind of just replay what happened last time, right? That's kind of the way it goes. It's going to get into this F me space shortly after the halving, my opinion, right? It's kind of like a kick in the, just seeing those mining rewards be cut in half for all the miners. Machines will get shut off. The price of Bitcoin will probably kind of even out for a couple months when the halving's about to come. But prior to the halving, I think we're going to see some sort of a run up, kind of like what we did with Flux, right? Let's use Flux as an example. Actually, let me just pull up the Flux network hash rate. Flux network hash rate. All right, let's. Nope, that's not what I want. Hold on. Difficulty chart. No, I don't want you. God damn it. Sorry, guys. Bear with me 1 second. There we go. All right. Let's see. Let me share this. Okay. 1 month. Or we can just year, whatever. Okay. So let's see. Well, I guess not really so much I mean, it's kind of, right? So looking right here, when did we had the halving? What, right around here, right? Beginning of February. It was like the 8th or something. Yeah, it was right around here, right where it dropped off, right? So as you guys can see, we get the pickup, right before the halving. It really started like a month before. It's kind of hard to go back on this, but anyways, let's see, like right here. Yeah, all right, so like look at it like this. It's probably easier to see. It's definitely easier to see. So see how low it was here? Halving's coming, everybody starts realizing it, and then the price or the hash rate goes up, right? Because people are trying to mine it before the halving happens, and then shortly after things fall off. It's less profitable because more people came on, things fall off again, and now it's kind of like down in no man's land trying to figure out its way, right? If we go to the price, let's just go to CoinGecko, type in Flux. And again, this is just for example, like so what you kind of see after like halvings and stuff, because the network's really gotta, or the people around the space really gotta help it find its way again, right? Because everybody's like, F this, like rewards aren't good enough, or yada yada, whatever the case may be, right? So as you can see, we saw like this whole huge price spike because everybody's coming in, everybody's trying to get on the network and mine and, you know, make money, obviously. And then shortly after, it's going to start dropping in price because either people are no longer mining it or a whole bunch of factors, right? But the price is going to be real choppy and sideways, in my opinion, for a bit until it figures out its momentum again, right? It needs to get some sort of lift off, either some sort of news or just something that's intriguing to people for them to want to get back into it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So you're going to see the same type of thing with Bitcoin, in my opinion, but again, that's just my opinion. Oh, let's see. Sorry, I'm scrolling through. See. Look at Raven. That's the coin that come back after the halving in 2 weeks. How? Let's see. Let me look at Raven. When was the halving? I don't even know. I forget. Let me look. January 11th, 2022. Does that sound right? Yeah, it went from 5,000 to 2,000. All right, so it was the beginning of last year. Damn, it's been a year. Holy hell. All right, let's see. Give me a second. Let me get Raven up. So, all right, so this is obviously Raven. Let's just look at this chart. I can go to the network difficulty in a minute. We'll look. So let's see. It only goes back to February. Go to max. And again, this is just speculation, right? So it's 2022. Is that when the halving was? Right around here. So again, same. I mean, see, we're riding off a bull run, right? So it's kind of hard to say for this one because it was kind of like right at the tail end of the bull run. But you can kind of see like this big ass dip, right? And then right before, again, all this hash rate comes back into it and then slowly comes out of it after, and then it just kind of levels out and takes a dump. But this, like, there's really nothing going on with Raven, right? So like, let's be real. It's not, I don't think it's really going to be the same as Bitcoin, kind of like this, but also, again, tail end of we're going into a bear market here. Like, this is kind of, you're going to see that down swing, right? I don't know what the hell this spike was about, to be honest, but actually, this is probably because everybody went to it before Ethereum merged, actually, which is kind of interesting. I didn't notice that. That's neat. I didn't know it went up to 6. I totally would have sold it then, just saying. I would have sold it then if I paid attention to it. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, so I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Who knows? Raven is kind of I don't know, one of those coins. One of those coins. I have a bunch of it. I haven't sold it yet, but it is what it is. So if anybody's new here, please hit that like button for 1. 2, if you guys would change anything different, what would it be when getting into crypto mining? Like, if you got in last time, what would you have done differently, if anything at all? Crypto Mining Insider said, Rude puts and overboard tech, I buy the Flux dips. And you know what? That's a good strategy. It's a really good strategy. So I still have to make that video. I want to sit down tonight. The wife's having some really rough times at work, though, so she's been working late. I want to sit down and I want to do that mining at a loss video, because I wrote up, like, I've never scripted a video ever in my life, and I've written down this entire thing that I want to kind of read and go through, and I want to make this like a good video for new people to understand what I'm saying, because it's not that I hate when people mine at a loss. There's reasons to do so. So it just needs to be explained in that way, and doing what you're doing, Crypto Mining Insider, buying the Flux dips instead of mining the Flux, it makes more sense in a lot of different ways. So I got to dive into that video. I have to make that. I just haven't had a chance to do it. It's just tough with the kids, man. It's tough for the kids to sit down and like, you know, record without them like barging in when they're awake or whatever. So I got about 10 minutes or so and I got to wake them up. But if you guys have any last questions, please get them in the chat and we'll go over them. Mine more and buy more GPUs. Really? Interesting. Interesting. Well, can't really mine more unless you have the GPUs to mine with, right? Let's see. Use the content to help CCXD write his 200-page book. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Oh, what are you gonna ask? What are you gonna ask Chat GPT? I know Joker Miner loves that buzzword now. That's going all around YouTube. I'm gonna scroll through the chat. I want to see if there was any other questions that I may have missed. Real question here: why is ETC's network still flooded with ASICs? You'd have to have your own dam to afford it. So, well, I mean, realistically, right? So think about all the ASICs that were online prior mining Ethereum. All of those miners still want to pay those machines off if they didn't pay them off already. So let's just use my example, right? So I have the X4Q under my desk. I have the X41U out in the trailer. So these two units are sponsored units. Not going to lie to you guys there, right? But if I purchased them, okay, and I purchased them for X amount of dollars, say like these things were pricey, okay? At one point, they were like, I think the X4Q was like 9 grand. The X41U was like 7. It was outrageous, to be honest. I would not have purchased them and I would have never told you guys to purchase those. So anybody that, you know, did that, I feel for you and it sucks. So trying to pay off that unit or at least mine enough to be able to accumulate that ETC to hold for the next bull run to then pay off that unit. Do you know what I mean? Like that's kind of why those machines are still on. And I feel like there's a lot of people still with big ASICs that are in the same boat. You know what I mean? Even if they're not the jazz miners, like they're probably those $20,000 machines, you know. It's just you kind of have to you got to do what you got to do, and to be honest, scared money don't make money, you know what I mean? So unfortunately, what do you about weather XM? Nah City, I'm not sure what that is. I can check it out though. Let's see. Weather XM, is that what you said? Crypto? I've never even heard of it. Let me see. Let's see. This right here. People's Weather Network. Join the Weather Revolution. Weather XM is a community-powered weather network that rewards weather station owners to provide accurate weather services to Web3 enterprises. Never heard of it. I feel like this is like a, I don't know. That's kind of neat, kind of strange too at the same time. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess what their overall aspect here is trying to get the weather people to not be wrong. To predict the correct weather, because like being a weatherman is the only job you can have full time and be wrong like 80% of the time and never get fired. Isn't that true? I mean, tell me it's not true. But I've never heard of this token actually until right now. So Weather XM. I want to see if it's on here. I don't think it is. Is it? Is that it? No, maybe. Is this the same thing? I don't think so. Yeah, I've never heard of this, man. Never heard of it. Has anybody in the chat heard of this? Let's see what you guys are saying. I'll take a peek at it later, though. I'll keep it open. Yeti, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Crypto440, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. So, for you guys that are joining now, anybody that's joining now, we got about 10 minutes left or so. So, if you would change anything at all, getting into crypto mining, when you did, what would it be? If anything. Mr. Woodput say good evening. Oh yeah, it's nighttime for you guys there. What is it, like dinner time right now? Like 6 or something? Actually, it's probably later. Was it 5-hour difference? Probably 8 or something? Damn. 8 p.m. It's 3 p.m. here. Or just about. Have you seen B? Said Ahmed. Let me see. B. I don't think so. Let me check. Which one, sir? I didn't realize there was that many bees. Honeybee, beer money. Oh man, there. I'm invest. All my money's going into this one right now. All of it. That's it. We're remortgaging the house. I'm gonna get beer money. Hell yeah! Look at this. Road puts. Did you make this one? I know you did, son of a bitch. This is you. This is all you. Oh, that's great. All right, sorry. Back on topic. B. Tell me which one it is. Let me get the chat up. I can't see. You guys are gonna see the chat too. What we got? Which one is it? Who asked? Mohammed? Have you seen the B network? No idea. Hopefully he gets back. Hopefully he gets back to me in the chat, and then I'll bring it back up. All right. And $700 3060s. Yeah, I know. Bacon, eggs, and hash, dude. I would not have purchased $500 1660s. Oh no. Oh no. 500 bucks, man. Holy shit. So I was getting, right when I got into mining, I paid what was it? I think it was 279 bucks or something for the 1660 Ti's, and 1660 Supers like 250 or 260 around there. The B network, I have not. B network? I have not, sir. Let me Google it because it's not coming up on CoinGecko. Let's see. B network. Earn a B in game. So I'm gonna show this. But I don't promote games at all, except for like Nexa. Different story. I mean not Nexa. Sorry, Neoxa. Different story. I like Neoxa. Okay, I've talked to the devs, had them on the show. All right, that is a totally different thing. But this right here, when it comes to games and earning money, like there has been more scams than not. So look into this at your own risk. I advise you guys not to download a damn thing. That's just my opinion. So it looks like a phone app. This is not 2009. Let's see. Majority gambles. Minority manipulated with, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. All right. So again, just be wary, okay? Because this is how DJ was hacked. More or less. Okay. He clicked on a link, downloaded something. It got into a trusted PC on his computer. It could happen to your phone. It could happen anywhere. And this, like, they could get into your wallets and send your stuff out, right? And you're hacked. So not saying anything bad about this company. I don't know at all. But I'm just saying, I don't trust things like this until I dive into it. So I don't advise anybody get into it, but I have not heard of it personally. That's just my personal opinion. And that was the nicest way I could put it. Or the most legit way I could put it. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure you guys are safe because it's terrifying. Let's be leavers. Retro Mike. This is, wait, hold on. That's what will generate profit after it's done producing BTC. All right, let's see. No, they run texts. Really? Hold on. The guy who had them got them off the back of the truck, I believe. Digital Fortress. I don't know what you're saying. You're losing me. All right. Oh, you're talking about the 1660s. My bad. I was getting brand new 1660 Supers for $200 in the peak of a drought. What? That's crazy. The guy who had them got them off the back of a truck, I believe, but they were, I'm not sure what that says. Oh, he didn't ask questions, he's saying. He said he did not ask questions. That's funny. That's hysterical. Oh man. All right, let's see. Do you do honey gain? Honey gain, I don't. What the hell was that site I did before? It was honey something. Wow, I can't remember. Honey gain? Is this? Hold on. This is a knockoff site, I think. Not honey gain. I want to look up honey, because honey is something that Mr. Beast promotes or did promote. And it was a browser extension. Yeah, so this right here. So this is a browser extension that you can make like crazy, or not make money, but you get crazy deals right through it using this extension or whatever. I don't use it personally, but Honey Gain, I don't know what this is. No. There was something else called, like, it was Honey something. I can't remember. God damn. I had something way back when I first started crypto mining. Maybe it was just called Honey. I don't know. But it was like a miner, I think. Or God, I can't remember. Man, I totally forget. It was something along those lines. I wonder if this is even the same thing. I have no idea. Daily traffic shared, $55 a month. 3 IPs recommended. Estimated earnings. What is this? Directly depend on the amount of traffic you share with Honey Gain's network. The more you share, the more you earn. Interesting. I have not heard of this, but I will keep the tab open and I will look into it. I'll check it out. Honey Miner. That was it. It was Honey Miner. Thank you, UK Miners Club. I used that when I first started. And it was kind of cool, but I don't think I ever got my payout because they had like an X amount of limit. There's also another... what is it? What am I thinking? Lolly or something, I think. You would get like free Bitcoin for like doing stuff. I forget. I honestly forget. Never heard of it, said Mass Boost. Yeah, me neither. So guys, anything you see here or anything I look up today, I don't know anything about, do not like just dive into these things. So make sure you do some research, look it up on YouTube, see if anybody says anything about scam wise. You know, just be safe. That's all I care about. You can cash out to PayPal or to a token that's swappable in Pancake, but it's slow, not like mining. Interesting. That's cool. Pawn slow AF. 2. That's funny. Okay. Interesting. Honey Gain literally takes 1 to 5 years to earn 20 bucks after your initial cash out. Free cash is the only legit one I've found. Yeah, free cash is the thing that DJ uses, right? I haven't used that personally, but free cash is I think it's yeah, it is. It's this thing right here. I'm pretty sure this is it, if I'm not mistaken. Is this it? Are you like run commercials or ads or whatever the hell it is? I'm pretty sure you can like run ads in the background. You're supposed to watch them, right? Supposed to watch every second. But I know there's allegedly people that have like entire farms running ads in the background making more than they would get mining. It's kind of ridiculous. It's hey, whatever. Not gonna knock on anybody. So freecash.com is a legit site, and I think DJ uses it. I'm pretty positive. If I'm wrong, please let me know in the comments or in the live chat if this isn't the one. And you get paid in tokens. Sells. All right, interesting. Honey Gain. What is this? All similar services. Interesting. Thank you, Retro Mike. Honey Gain can be quite worth it if you have referrals. Interesting. And that's this one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into it. I'm gonna have to see how legit it is or what it is in general, because I really don't know. I call it penny farming. Yeah, I mean, sounds about right. Put a couple old laptops around playing those videos 24/7. So Leo Lusting, what? All right, not advising anybody to do it, but how you would do it is you would input a VM into your computer, virtual machine. Then you'd split up the cores into a bunch of different PCs and you'd run the program in each one. And then, yeah. So you can do it. It's just, don't get in trouble. You didn't hear that here. I don't know. It's not, I wouldn't condone you guys doing that, but that is how you do it. As far as I know. I mean, that's what I would guess. I run Loot TV on tablets. Interesting. You need a separate IP. Okay, yeah. So if you have, so like you'd pay for like NordVPN and you can log into that and then just, you know what I mean? Do that. Can we see your Hyper-V setup? I don't have one, Paul D. I don't have one. Take a look at Jump Token. Take a look about Jump Token. Sorry. Jump Token. What is that? Jump Token. So what I want to do eventually is I would like to get there's no dark mode, so I apologize. You guys are going to be blinded right here. Ready? Boom. Okay. So there might be a dark mode. I just don't know where it is. Jump token. JMPT. $2 right now. It's on Coinbase. Never heard of it. Let's see if it's on CoinGecko. JMPT. JMPT. All right. So what I was trying to say is I want to eventually, like, during the week, Friday, what I'm going to do for ASICS, like I want to go and find like the best deals. Like in the afternoon, we'll sit down and we'll all go through different sites to find where to buy the most, not most profitable, but like the best deal on that ASIC, right? So we'll do that on Fridays. That's going to be my plan. Possibly Wednesdays, like today, we can do random stuff, right? But I want to do another day where we pick one coin or two coins and we dive into them. Like we dive in hard trying to figure out everything we can about them, right? That would be my plan. Anyways, if you guys think that's a good idea, let me know in the comments below or in the live chat. If you can comment after the fact, it'd be easier because then that way I definitely see it because I read every one of my comments. Even if you're a dick to me, I still read it. And then I'll usually give you something back, but that's how it goes. All right, let's look at this. So 1 year, or actually let's go to the max. I just want to see what this coin's about. So it started, all right, so it's new. Wait, what? This year? Or maybe it was just, all right, so it's, no, sorry, beginning of last year. My bad. Beginning of last year. Interesting. Okay. So it's held pretty consistently, actually. That's pretty interesting. It's still in the $2 range. I mean, it came under it for a little bit, but realistically, so what's it about? I'm gonna have to look into this too. Interesting. Market caps 5 million. Huh. Interesting. Trading volume 54,000. It's ranked 1344. Huh. Pretty interesting. I'll have to look into this one a little bit more because I don't know. Yeah, I've never heard of it. Jump token. I'm more impressed that it's held its price for a whole year and not really fluctuated so much. And Hawk, I'll call you after the stream. Okay, honey. I'm sorry I couldn't answer. And then I had to go live. Let's see. Sup, maybe you can get Chump to check out Sin. What is Sin? Let's see. I wish I had the day off. I feel like I work every day. Hawk, welcome to my life. Once you have kids, it gets worse. Just saying. JMPT is on BNB network and can be staked. That's pretty cool. Okay. And you don't have any worries about the whole staking thing over at BNB now because it's going to be separated from US, I guess. They're trying to get away from it. Cut ties. Let's see. I will buy everything you are going to talk about so we can see if they are legit purchases. All right. Well, I don't advise you do that because I don't know. I don't know anything about anything we just looked up today. All these B and jump tokens and who knows what we looked at. I have no idea. Oh, the weather one. The weather one was the other one. Never heard of that in my life. Didn't even know it was a thing. Crypto Baltus said, do you mine XMR with your CPU rigs or did you sell them all? I did not sell them. I still have them. They're all off. But I do want to mine XMR. So right now, the sun, right? So I have solar running those rigs, or when I run them, that's what runs them. It's not good enough during the day yet. So when the Earth's axis tilts, a different way for the winter time, you get really bad sunlight, especially where I'm at in New England. It's really not a solar state, right? So technically you get roughly a good 5 hours of solar per day. That's like the peak solar, like sunshine you would get. But during the winter, it's very minuscule, right? Like, so I'd get out of my 2000 watts of panels, the highest I've seen in the winter was like 600. So I've seen it up to 1600 or so because you get like 80% of the panels, right, pulled in from the sun. You don't usually get 100%. So 2000 watts panels, I've seen maximum about 1700 or so at the actual inverter, because like there's loss and stuff with the wires and all that. But yeah, so once the springtime really hits and it stops snowing and all this other crazy stuff, I'll start turning those back on. Ninja Kid said not streaming IPs. Not sure what you're referring to there, sir. Let's see. All right, meatheads, whatever. The Earth's axis doesn't tilt. It's tilted. It is tilted. All right, whatever. You know what I mean. In the wintertime, it's different, right? Wait, no. Hold on. The Earth... Does the Earth's axis not change during... Yeah, there you go. Different souls. Yeah. All right. At least Hawk understands, right? We're both special, so we know what we're saying to each other. See that? Perfect. Solstice. I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. Well, you know what I mean. It spins back around. Yes. Yes. So, the Earth is flat. Retro Mike, cut it out. We don't need a Hawk rant in the chat. He had enough last night. Enough shit. How many kilowatts is your solar? So I have a 3,000 watt inverter that's only 120 volts. It's not 240. If I knew any better, I would have gotten a 240 volt system, but I can still put two in parallel, or I can just take this one out of the trailer and put it into my camper like I planned on doing to begin with. Realistically, when I bought the solar stuff, I didn't buy it to mine with, but it turned into taking over my life. So everything I purchase and I want to learn about now somehow gets converted into mining. And now that's what I'm doing. I'm just mining with whatever I can. So I just got the USB miners in there right now. I have the Chia miner in there right now. And then during the day, I will unplug the Jazz miner and plug it into the solar on nice days, right? Other days, I will just keep it off and I'll allow the batteries to be charged during the day, and I'll have the Jazz miner plugged into grid. Look at Ahmed's question. Let's see. What is the best miner to start with if you have free power and let's say it costs to be $1,000 to $2,000 bucks? If you have free power. All right, this is gonna be the last question because I really gotta get my kids up. All right, let's see. There's so many different sites. So what I'm gonna do, Ahmed, if you come back on Friday, we'll do this a little better because I'm not gonna have too much time right now to dive into it. I would like to compare a bunch of different sites, but I'm just gonna go to Belay mining right now because, yeah, it just kind of makes sense, I think. All right, so let's see. You know what, we might have to go to Jingle mining too, and then damn, oh, it's kind of a tough question. So like I'm trying to think of all like my situation. I have to pay for electric, so like I'm looking at all like the mini boxes and like the Jazz miners and all that stuff. Let's just go to Jingle mining. I know Hawk loves this place. All right, let's look. Again, it doesn't matter where it is. I'm just trying to see. I mean, I have nothing against Jingle mining, but in general. So like these units right here, right? Like the X4Q, they are very efficient and they are a higher hash rate, or a decent hash rate, right? 1,000, whatever. Let's see. I know you could get, what was it? Actually over at Bitmain, I think you could get a good miner. Let's look at this. KD Light, 1,000 to 2,000 bucks. You know what? Let's take a vote in the chat. If you guys do this, everybody in the chat, give me one miner that you're interested in real quick. Like the KA3 or just, you know what I mean? Something along those lines. Obviously not that expensive, but a lower one like the Jazz miner, X4Q, the X41U, or the E9 or K7. Yeah, exactly. Give me all those in the chat. I want to see what you guys, like the majority of people pick, and then we'll go and look. Hashblade, Chris Hanley, shut up. It's not a thing. It's not a thing yet. I hope it is though. You bastard. Oh, the K7. All right, let's look at the K7 then. Let's go to Bitmain real quick. K7. Where is it? Where would the K7 be? Oh, right here. Duh. CKB. That's right. I always forget. See, this coin's kind of new to me. All right, so the K7's a little expensive though. In this application, K7's a little expensive. So this would be like 4,700 bucks. Yeah, that's a little too much. Definitely not the heat bit. Don't ever buy that. I think it's a freaking scam. The X16. You know, let's go to. All right, let's do this. Mine the ASIC, right? Guys, all right, so I'm not affiliated with these guys. Like, they don't pay me to sponsor them. Okay, but this site is great. I am on the YouTube partners list, as you can see, but it's only because I show them on my live streams, right? I reached out to them and asked them if they wanted me to be a sponsor of the channel, or if they wanted to be a sponsor of the channel. They said, yeah, but whatever. I don't care. I'm not taking money from them, is what it is. So if we look here, it has the, basically the best prices you could find the units on, right? And it shows you what's the most profitable, I guess. And you can change right here. So if I go down to 0, of course it's gonna freeze. Go down to 0. There we go. All right, so 0. Let's see. This is what I would do personally. I would scroll through this. You can change it by coin, right? Can I? No. Oh, I could. If you just click the coin you want. So like you can look for a BTC miner if you want. All right. Personally, if I had $2,000 to spend, I would probably go and hunt down an S19J Pro. That's probably what I would do. Because Bitcoin's kind of whatever, right? And right now is a good time to buy Bitcoin miners. Personally, that's what I think anyways. But so let's see. 1,500 bucks. I just want to see what MUSK Miners actually sells them at. And I know I'm going way longer than I should right now, but it's okay. Let's see. So I like these guys because they're actually based in the US and they respond like super quick whenever I reach out to them. So it's like amazing. And they did sponsor the channel for the L7. So again, shout out to MUSK Miners. And I do have a coupon down in the description. Let's see. Where's the... Probably I scrolled past it, didn't I? Oh, so all right, so they're right here. It's 23.45, but you can find these used, right? And you can get way better deals. I don't know where they found it for 1,500 bucks, but you could probably get a good deal on one, somewhat cheap, somewhere, right? So that's probably what I would do, to be honest. Didn't have to worry about electric costs. What's profit with 55 cents over here? You're losing money, buddy. You're losing money with everything except for the KA3 and probably the K7. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's about 3,000 watts. So if you're not paying for, you know what I mean, electricity, you don't have to worry about it, I guess. But they are loud. Yeah, they are loud. So you got to worry about that stuff too. So there's a lot of factors. You know what I mean? And we can dive into this again, full bore on Friday. I'll get a couple sites. I'll have them all ready and up. And then you guys can tell me which ones you want to compare and which ones you want to look at or whatever, like ASIC wise. Just we'll check out the profitability. We'll check out the a bunch of different sites. Then we can check out you know, mine the ASIC or ASIC miner value and see what they're saying you guys will be making. But that would be, yeah, just off the cuff kind of. I mean, I would probably go for the cheapest BTC miner that I could find as of right now, or get into an ETC miner because I think ETC is going to do well, to be honest. If home miner ASICs will be too loud. So Ninja Kid, I got the X4Q right under my desk. It's literally right here, mining. So this one is amazing. And that's kind of why I went to that first. Yeah, that's kind of what I would do. If I had to put it like in my house, you know what I mean? Best way to do it. And I do have the L7 back there. That's behind that poster right there in my grow tent heating my house. So it's really not that loud, to be honest. As long as you keep it somewhat cool, it's pretty fine. It's going right into my HVAC system, so it doesn't even really resonate through my house at all. HS Lite 50 dB, CK Lite is 55 dB. Interesting. EK. All right, guys, listen, I love you all. I really do have to get out of here though. I have to go wake my kids up because they've been sleeping way too long. Do you do futures trading? I don't, unfortunately. I need to get into trading again eventually. I just don't have time for it, to be honest, to sit there and learn. All right, guys, love you all. I will catch you guys tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'll try to schedule it a bit earlier this time. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys later. Peace. Hit that like on the way out, please.